so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, don't let the word friendly get in the way of a good rivalry. These players certainly won't, Peter.
You wouldn't have thought they would. You've got to expect this to be full throttle, surely.
Yeah, they'll be as strong as usual, but I'm sure these players will commit their all.
So we're very much on the way now. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's having a go! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Gabbia. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Serbia has produced some fine defenders in recent times, Peter, and this player, Pavlovic, is about as physically dominant and uncompromising as they come. His game can look a bit chaotic at times, but that's just because of his all-action style. He's simply relentless.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that is expertly dealt with.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Fofana. He can run onto that. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. McKennie. Conceição. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Modric. Fofana. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, that was vital. Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. Decent chance! And he shoots! It's there! The first significant strike. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Rabiot looking to pass their way up the pitch. And the two sides separated by the games. Rafael Leao! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Modric goes short. Rafael Leao with the cross. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yildiz. And he's intervened well there. Bartosagi. Pavlovic. And Bartosagi. Pulisic is herring after that one. Oh, played right into his path. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Rafael Leao. Space for him to turn and look. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's He'll try from distance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Diamante really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Pavlovic. It's not an especially good pass, that. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Bartasaghi. Rabiot. Modric. That's destined for the flank. And it's Rabiot. He's found space here. It's a threat. Can he finish? And he hits the net! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti
McKennie.
di recupero.
Thuram pinches it off him. And here's Pulisic. Bremer with the clearance. Yildiz. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Pulisic. He is through here. He's having a hit! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Goals, goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The team separated by the tiniest of margins at the break. So we're straight... There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pulisic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he was quick to react. Modric. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Francisco Conceição. And here's Openda. Now it's McKennie. Can he get it through? And a chance! Fofana. Rafael Leao. Now it's Pulisic. Now it's Rafael Leao. And this is Rabiot. Openda. Kostic. That's been slipped through. It's a promising position. That's very neat. Ball in towards the middle. Mignon claims it without any fuss.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
McKennie wins the duel this time. Francisco Conceição. Oh, it's Openda. Oh, strongly challenged there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's in a great position here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Thuram. Spread out to the left. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Openda. And claimed it back swiftly. Deftly away. And it's Cambiasso. Fofana.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Bartesaghi. Pulisic looking to add to his goal. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Rabiot. Modric. Pulisic. Rabiot. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Pulisic. That's going wide left. Bartesaghi. Nicely shaped cross.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Kostic. Now it's Openda. Looking for the run. Rabiot. That's a lovely, neat pass. Fofana. Rafael Leao. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Thuram. Can he get on the end of this? Modric.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Modric. Modric gets on his bike and on the move. And here's Rafael Leao. Stood up well to him there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. I think we're just about done here. Pulisic. Now it's Fofana. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And that was very necessary.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11, numero 10, numero 24. Lasciano in campo.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very